Of course, shout out to Monster, by the way, just before we get into the game, John. So really good to have Monster as a sponsor these very long days.
Yeah, it is.
8 games a day, John.
Phil, you've got these lanes unfolding. Of course, Jab's up top, and the Tiny is mentioned. He is going to be with Cuckoo's Bloodseeker. Again, first time we've seen Cuckoo in the Bloodseeker in a professional game in a long time. Going to be laning up against Ninja Bogey's Disruptor and Natsumi. In fact, they've got Whitemon around as well. A bit of an early tri-lane here from 032.
Be off to a good start. Ninja Boogie a bit too far, gets tossed back into Cuckoo. Whiteman gonna show up now with the Fire Blast and the Blood Ride out from our Bloodseeker, and that'll be first blood. There is no way out for Ninja Boogie, and Jabs will be the one to take it on the Tiny.
That's exactly what you want from this start. Jabs gets to get themselves some EXP, immediate TP down for the Ogre Magi, and look at Natsumi, just stuck there. Forward morphing, you're playing on edge, you're juggling your HP. Cuckoo is just gonna get bigger and bigger as you right click on.
Yes, Bloodseeker lane is not fun. Not fun at all. Back down bot. Whiteman and Savage still very comfortable down this bot lane, but Bok has been farming quite nicely on the Sand King. Not pressured too much quite yet on that hero, and of course he can just Sandstorm and clear the creep wave every single time. He has gone for a point in the Caustic finale as well, just to try and apply some pressure onto Savage.
Yeah, it's helping out. This distributed build, though, does mean your options for specializing in anything is limited, and Nico falls down in mid.
There's a good rotation out from Jabs. Really helping out with the Avalanche to finish off that kill. And
instead of the triangle, because of the risk it poses, they're still getting some good damage onto this mid-tier 1, though. Shackle doesn't land.
Toss back onto Matthew. EMP gonna fly out with an Avalanche, and Bok, he TP'd in, but he's lost all his mana. Right into the EMP. He can't do anything. He doesn't want to be here anymore. He wants to go back to the bot lane, but it's being blocked off now by Jabs and Whiteman. Jabs, he's sticking around. Matthew, gonna spot him out, but tosses him back into Whiteman. Matthew is slowly burning away, still mid lane. RP going to be committed on Eg.Abed and Cuckoo, but they can't kill him. Nico does die, and well, Matthew on the Wind Ranger also went down, and now Bok's going to get caught up by Savage. Wow!
Oh boy.
Oh no, it's just dominoes falling for 032.
Not a lot of space out for the Morphling. He's not too far behind Abed, so it's just about 400 gold behind for the Morph. You need a blink on at least Nico. You would ideally have one on Bok as well, but he's still saving up for the Veil, so you're gonna have to just take it on to Magnus, then look for the RP plays. Look at the build up here on Among Us, though. They've got the Mask of Madness on Savage. His farm will just kick up.
Jabs getting a toss off onto Matthew with the tornado flying through from Eg.Abed. Glimpse back, however, Jabs out of position now, but Cuckoo gonna get a rupture off onto Nico. They want that mag. Cuckoo, can he get him? Eg.Abed does clean up Matthew and Nico. He's just trying to hide in the tree line, but he does get spotted. Still Cuckoo will back off now. They are all backing off, in fact. They don't want to deal with this whole side of 032, but Jabs will go back in for an avalanche toss onto Ninja Boogie, but he will go down. Now Cuckoo. The Blood Rite. Going to connect on that Disruptor. Directly towards the MKB now. Do they want to rush for another team fight? I mean, looks like they might. Mid lane. There is a bit of posturing out here from Jabs.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Dust is committed onto Bok. There's your rupture coming out. All onto the Sand King, so Bok can't really move. He also has no mana left, so Savage is going to jump in. Gets one, but now the Savage RP out from the mag, and that'll mean this Void might just be dead, and he does go down. Eg.Abed now needing to leave the building on the Invoker, but he might be in danger. Gonna try and run. Ninja Boogie. No, Natsumi gets the kill. Meanwhile, to the south, Matthew holding everyone else back on the Wind Ranger. That's a very successful team fight for 032. Natsumi towards that S and Y on the Morphling. Should get there fairly soon. Oh, Matthew just trying to go for a Glimmer Cape on this Wind Ranger, so not really trying for anything like the casual Javelin or the MKB. He does get a nice Shackle off, but Bok was not within range. In fact, things have been going so bad for Bok, he still doesn't even have the Veil up.
Yeah, it's been slow going. Like, the delayed Veil means a delayed Blink. Just not a good time, although.
Going to be dropped, but Savage does escape the kinetic field, looking for a chrono attempt. Won't get one out yet. They'll go on to Natsumi, but Matthew, with the shackles, not latching on. And they've left Cuckoo behind. Cuckoo, he's gone.
Twins.
Savage, unwilling to chrono.
Charged in.
For a skewer.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Jabs. Doesn't have the blink up with an avalanche toss and a sunstrike, but it's not going to be enough damage. It's there's the chrono out from Savage. He sees Nico, he wants to expend it. Static Storm is going to be committed, but it looks like they are going to be at least get disrupted, but Savage does actually get bursted down. Alright, so a decent trade here for 032 in some sense. And they're also going to find Jabs. Getting shackled up in the tree line. Natsumi doesn't really have the highest amount of damage right now on this Morphling, but eventually does get the kill.
Yeah, those are big kills to get. Punishing Savage for a really deep chrono in that backline, and the response now from 032 is looking a lot better. They're
right into Cuckoo. Not really the target they want to go after first, but they may have no choice in the matter. Matthew has his smoke broken, so Cuckoo does know they're going to wait for him in. Natsumi gives vision for the glimpse back onto Cuckoo. Meanwhile, in the back, they also found Jabs on that Tiny. They're skewering back, but now the chrono and the Cataclysm to come out, and they blow up. Abed on a double. Natsumi is trapped in a net right now. He's got nowhere to go, and he is dead. Bok, well, he's trying to just Burrow Strike and blink away, but Abed not going to have that. Does get the Tornado, wants the full team wipe. That is a very, very nice deafening blast. Burrow Strike out, but the tossing from Jabs, and that'll be a triple kill out for 23 Savage. And they go back for the Roshan.
Oh man, a beautiful play from Cuckoo. Oh, he broke the smoke by coincidence, and he dropped the ward out. Like this one ward saved them that fight. They were aware, they clumped up at the right spot. They sacrificed so much to take one hero out from 032.
Assuming the time to farm.
Dire are scanning.
You can't quite blame him for that, as he's getting closer and closer to that Eye of Skadi. Again, but giving the same amount of time to Savage. Still, Bok is going to jump in onto Jabs, and Nico looking for a skewer attempt, won't quite get it. Instead, they'll turn their attention over to Savage. RP still not being used up. They'll hold him with the kinetic field, and Savage is going to try to man fight, but will lose the Aegis. Now Jabs jumping in for an avalanche toss onto Matthew with the Sunstrike, does get the kill. Bok a little confused there, does get the epicenter off Jabs. Rule Jai. Bok is probably going to go down for it, though. Nice Static Storm out from Ninja Boogie, holding down Savage. Natsumi trying to go for the damage output, but Savage is just man-fighting back. It looks like they want to disengage now, but Cuckoo rushing forward. They will not get anyone. They get the TPs off in time.
Savage can just make use of it. The Cataclysm is going to be down for a bit. But once it's up, the damage that you can get out with the combination, it's going to be ready. And you've got the BKB now in Savage. So he's not going to die or get controlled up easily, in fact.
Savage, two-man chrono is going to be committed with the Cataclysm to fly down. That'll be Nico just getting destroyed. And now they're on the run. Natsumi probably also going to die. Matthew's gone. It's a triple kill out for Abed, and it might just be an ultra. They're throwing kills away to Abed right now. Ninja Boogie going to go down to Whiteman. And that'll be another four-man wipe.
What?
No hesitation out from 23 Savage.
That group up from 032, man. That's not it. Catching the Magnus and the Morphling, the key targets for a notification. I thought for a moment that for some reason Abed had one and Cuckoo found one. I would be very worried for 032 if they just lost a tier 3 item like that. Still, top tier 2 cleared out, no problems here. 20k lead up now, Mike. They've got the chrono. I do believe they've got the Cataclysm as well. In fact, Abed's saving for a refresh. So as this game ticks on, you know, that team fight gets a bit scarier.
Lane. So Matthew, he's going to go for the Glimmer out of there. be just fine. Bok gonna be nearby on the Sand King. Go, still has that RP. They're looking to initiate. Savage gonna go onto the high ground now. Bok gonna get ruptured up. Ninja Boogie meanwhile getting taken up by Jabs. But the Chrono once again out from Savage. He keeps catching both of his calls. It's always Nico and Natsumi caught in the Chronosphere over and over again. Lasts very long, John. Doesn't last very long.
There's buffs, man. There's buffs onto Savage. Too much. And there's that smoke. Right off on the offensive. They've got the refresh and Abed. Double Cataclysm in the Chrono. You're not going to live through that one.
See how they try to deal with this. They actually have the RP back up with the rest of their ultis. Matthew, having such a bad game, he hasn't actually skilled the focus fire up. I didn't realize up to this point. He literally hasn't touched it. It is not skilled up because there is no point. The epicenter out from Bok. Does go into Cuckoo. Now a great shackles there from Matthew, but there is no follow-up once again. And Savage just walks in for a three-man Chrono. Now the double cataclysm gonna blow him up, and this game is over. They've called the GG. Oh, torture ends for 0-3-2. My God.
Was that even a game like? 0-3-2 got schooled. They got brought into class. The teacher put them in detention. They're still stuck there among us.